Good evening. I hope everybody is doing very well. It's this is well, a lot of people know who this gentleman is due to obviously, involved in politics. Just trying to move things. His name is Peter Whittle, and he literally just passed away. He passed away the day before my second grandson was born. Um, my grandson, my new grandson was born on the 28th. Um, it's he was Peter Whittle was a writer and former member of the London Assembly. He was born on the 6th of January 1961 in Peckham and died on the 27th of November 2025. My thoughts are with his family and his friends at this moment in time. But obviously, when the Dan Whitten, and I was a young gentleman who obviously was involved with the political side of it with Peter, and obviously he was very close to Peter, and he not just lost Peter, but he lost his granddad. I think right in the same day, so it's very watching him. It was very sad because it was just about to break on camera, and it's so my heart goes out to him losing not just Peter, his best friend, but his grandpa. Peter Robin Whittle was born on 6th of January 1961 and actually passed away the 27th of November 2025. He was a British politician, author, journalist, and broadcaster who served as a member of the London Assembly from 2016 to 2021 and as a deputy leader of the UK Independence UKIP to Paul Whittle from 2016 to 2017. He was a founder and director of the New Culture Forum think tank and host of So What You're Seeing Is, a weekly culture and political interview show on YouTube. I've personally never watched that, but obviously that's where maybe that young man's, because obviously he was part of that group and part of the show. So she's obviously when you're with friends, so it's like he's in office. He's leader of the Brexit Alliance in office 13th December 2020, 2018 to 6th of May 2021. Deputy David Curtin preceded office established, succeeded by office abolished. Deputy leader of the UK Independence Party in office. UKIP is now a gentleman called Nick. I can't pronounce him. It's Italian. He's very good. Um, it's like to say, I'm not really into political things, but it's like with the state of the country at the moment, it's like it's getting beyond a joke. Um, but I do like Rupert Lowe, Nick, and for UKIP, and obviously Ben Hibby for Advance UK. Obviously, I was in office for Deputy Leader of UK Independence Party in office 28th of November 2016 and 18th of October 2017. Leader Paul Nuttall, Stephen Crowther, in brackets says acting, preceded by Paul Nuttall, succeeded by Margaret Archer. Um, leader of UKIP in the London Assembly in office at 6th of May 2016, 22nd of January 2018, preceded by office established, succeeded by office abolished, member of the London Assembly in office 6th of May 2016, 8th of May 2021, UKIP portfolios. Blinking fly, stay my head in. 2014, 2017. Personal details. Born Peter Robin Whittle, 6th of January 1961, London, England. And he died 27th of November 2025, age 64. Very, very young. He's still very young. I know I'm 48, but for everybody they'll be like, you know what it's like when you're younger, you go, that's old. Still very young. Political party, independent, 2018 to 2025. Other political affiliations, Brexit, 2018 to 2021. UKIP until 2018. Conservative, obviously, he went to the University of Kent. Committees, confirmation hearings, GLA, oversight, police and crime. After a career in media in the United Kingdom and United States, Whittle founded the new culture form in 2006. He joined the UK Independence Party and was the party's candidate for 2016 London mayor contest, which was held at the same time as the election to London Assembly, in which he won a seat on that body. He served as the party's deputy leader between November 2016 and October 2017 and was prominent but unsuccessful candidate in the 2017 UKIP leader election. Whittle resigned as UKIP's London Assembly leader in January 2018 following Henry Bolton's refusal to stand down following a vote of no confidence in his leadership by UKIP's National Executive Committee. He resigned his membership of UKIP in protest at Gerard Barton's leadership in December 2018, after he served as a leader of the new Brexit Alliance in the London Assembly as a chairman of the Assembly Audit Panel. I know I've seen that Henry Bolt thing. He's another person that's very passionate about our country and things like that. And I think we need to be very passionate about our country. We need to have everybody united against the establishment and what they're doing. Just shout my wee cat. Okay, lie down, darling. Girl, she's very old. She's 13 next year. Yeah, one older, it's 15. Yeah, but she's very small, so she is. She's and she can eat more than what the rest of the cats do. Whittle was born in a general line and hospital in Waterloo, London, or in Peckham. His family moved across southeast London from Peckham to Shooters Hill or Woolwich. Whittle was educated at the John Roan School and later at Orpington College, then attended University of Kent, where he obtained a BA in History and Politics. I like hearing people doing very well. I'd rather hear people do well than going out and hurting people. And that's his career television and newspapers. Between 1991 and 2003, Whittle worked as a TV producer and director of arts and factual programmes for ITV, Channel 4 and Channel 5. Who remembers actually growing up? I mean, I was born in 77, so you know, I grew up when there was only 4 channels and we had videotapes. So and we only, then Channel 5 came along and we were like, yay, another channel. And now you have, you've got Sky and Netflix and things like that. So lots of choices. In the United Kingdom, including a prolonged stint at the long-running TV art series The South Bank Show. I kind of remember that, as well as US Network and Fox Broadcasting Company in the United States, living for 5 years in Los Angeles. As a journalist, he was an arts and film critic for national and international publications, including the Times, the Sunday Times, and the Los Angeles Times, as well as a columnist for Standpoint magazine, for which he wrote Whittle's London, starring with regular contributions as a culture commentator and critic on BBC Two's Night's Review, later the review show. In the 2000s, Whittle made appearances in the broadcast media on programmes such as Question Time. Is that still on? I think it is. And the Andrew Marr Show on BBC One, and Start the Week, Any Questions, and The Moral Maze on BBC Radio 4. He also appeared on Sky News, including a debate on racism in British society, chaired by presenter Samantha Washington, opposite commentator Ash Sarkar. Obviously, at the 2006 local elections in Greenwich, Whittle unsuccessfully contested the Blackheath Westcombe ward for the Conservative Party. Whittle became UKIP's culture spokesman in 2013 and stood for Eltham at the 2015 general election, coming third with 15% of the vote, with a share surpassing both the Liberal Democrats and the Green Party. Oh my God, please do not anyone vote for the Green Party at all. They're absolute lunatics. Really, really no, to say with Labour. I mean, you can't really trust anybody in the political side of things anymore. You couldn't at all anyway. But what's going on just now is it's just it's getting worse with the party it's angry. And if you stay in Scotland, please do not vote. I mean, for somebody, it's very racist. I've known that family for a long time, because obviously my dad had a shot up my uncle, and well, he's not my real uncle, but I call him uncle because I've obviously used to stay with him and my aunt. And it's like, obviously, we went, obviously, so I know Samwar, his family, and they can't be trusted at all. Cannot be trusted. And a lot of people, even in the area I stay, don't like the family. And they'll tell you, oh my God, what is it with the flies, man? It's like really getting ridiculous. It's like, it's in September 2015, Whittle was selected as the UKIP candidate of Mayor of London as well as topping the party list for election to the London Assembly. He was subsequently elected as London Assembly Mayor and as London Assembly Mayor in the Assembly elections of May 2016. Um, it, it's clear he was very passionate. I mean, I've seen him and he was doing debates with, what's his name? Mir Khan. And I'm not joking, it's like that gentleman is an absolute joke. The state of London at the moment because of that man. And this is what Peter thing with him. And it's like, anything that anybody says to him, he either calls you a racist. It's the same way Hamza and Samwa. That really, if you say something is today with Islamophobic or you're racist, I mean, it's always, we're no racist, we're just airing our opinions, which you're allowed to do. And they're destroying the country. And what? And it's not just English. A lady called Susan that debates that, and as well as Peter, when Peter did, Susan did as well. And no matter what, he denies everything that's going on and things like that. And this is the thing, the back and forth politics. Remember, see, people say, "Oh, you're far right or far left." I'll tell you just now, there isn't forget all that rubbish, right now, because see, in all that parliament stuff, they're all best buddies, and they're all, though, as if they're arguing and disagreeing with things when they're not for the people. They just want the money. They're scamming things and sending your money elsewhere. Um, but there is people that are starting to come and wake up to things like that are in that building, and going, oh no, hold on a minute, let Peter Whittle and Rupert Lowe, they're going, no, sir. So I spoke recently on about the Fabian Society, and it has to do with the Labour Party, and it's to do with communist and Marxist. Now, rather than everybody arguing and fighting, now you should be no fighting fisticuffs. It's like rather than coming together and actually pulling our country back up together as the people, and our money should, and having our money, as Rupert Lowe says, stop the money getting sent over to these different countries. The money should be spent here in our country first and foremost. It's like America, they're spending the money in their countries, because whatever goes in all these different countries and all the arguments they're having with each other, that's nothing to do with us. I'm not being. So on October the 12th, 2016, Whittle announced his intention to stand for UKIP leader in November's election, called following the resignation of Diane James after just 18 days. However, he's decided to stand for the position of deputy leader instead, and he was duly. I'm spraying this because this fly, I'm not even kidding, this fly seems to no one to. Do you know what I mean, rather than me actually going to go and stone up and go and get it, it seems to go and hide behind something. You're like, all right, it's great, I've got it. And it's still flying about. Um, I, Obviously, he decided, and he was also successful in his candidature. On the 28th of November 2016, it was announced that Whittle was the new deputy leader of UKIP, replacing Paul Nuttall, then appointed as party leader. Following the election of Henry Bolton as leader of UKIP in 2017, Whittle left the role of deputy leader and was appointed UKIP spokesman for London affairs, the party's leader in the London Assembly. He resigned as London spokesman on the 22nd of January 2018, following Whittle's refusal to stand down after a vote of no confidence in his leadership by UKIP National Executive Committee. Give me a second, I'm going to get a wee drink. It's just because I sprayed that here out. It's kind of annoying. I mean, it's like, you know what it's like when there's a fly about. Anyway, it's not that I don't mind any other. Don't know. I mean, it's like bees or anything like that, or butterflies or ladybug flies. Do my head on. I mean, very anybody you agree. I mean, you've got to agree. Flies are terribly annoying. It's like I don't even know why the existence of flies. This is a pure Scottish drink, iron brew. I love it. Absolutely love it. I mean, I'll drink other things like water and things like that, but I do love iron brew. In December 2018, Whittle resigned from the UKIP in protest at Gerald Barton's leadership. He then served as independent member of the London Assembly and leader of the Assembly Brexit Alliance. I'm just trying to remember, was that Nigel Farage no part of that? I mean, I think he was part of the UKIP as well, Nigel Farage, and the Brexit Alliance. I'm not exactly sure, I can't remember. As well as chairman of the London Assembly's Audit Panel and a member of the Police and Crime Committee, the Greater London Authority GLA Oversight Committee and Confirmation Hearings Committee. The Brexit Alliance was a GLA grouping of independents and not a registered political party, and it consisted of Whittle and David Curtin, who continued to be a member of UKIP until January 2020. He did not seek re-election at the 2021 London Assembly election. Well, days I'll just leave it there because I am determined. One, I need to let my cat out or she's going to end up bouncing and knocking the camera off. Because let's see, when she wants to, she'll just swipe you. So I'd rather not have my phone broken. She's very small, but she's very adamant when she wants to get things done. I will leave this here and I will come back to it, but sending my thoughts and prayers to Peter Whittle's family and friends at this sad time. Sending love and light and good night.